It is April, springtime in Virginia, and I consider myself very blessed in so many ways. I wake up each morning and I say my simple prayer, one thought, gratitude, two words, thank you, repeated 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And who or what is the recipient of my gratitude? A faceless, genderless, and all-inclusive creator that I feel very close to. A creator that is a part of my feelings, a creator that I see in everything and in everyone. This creator, by the way, is not found in books, but is very much alive in my own feelings, my own instincts. I wake up feeling that I am the center of my universe. I am responsible for my own actions and behavior. That I too can be a creator. That I am. God is, I am. Here it is, I'm able to walk among these beautiful flowers, and I'm able to absorb what I see without prejudice and without judgment. That is remarkable. I try my best to expand the attitude of being non-judgmental towards people and to see others without prejudice, without prejudging. It is working for me. I have learned to separate the person from their behavior. I can deal with people because I love the person, even as I question their behavior. I segregate myself from adults who choose to live their lives hurting people, being greedy, selfish, brutal, and who uses hate as their engine for survival. I also try my best to segregate myself from people who uses ignorance as their blanket, even though there is wisdom and knowledge all around them. Their intellectual laziness create them and make them who they are, and that is their choice. You see, I know that their own fear will bring them to what they don't seek due to their own behavior. One universal truth is that good people get what they desire, and people who choose not to be good get what they fear. As for my attitude in the difference between the person and the created persona, is there a conflict? No. The person is to be loved, but their behavior is their own conscious creation. Therefore, it is wise to avoid adults who choose sin. Sin means acting without being a part of the Creator. I do my best to see these flowers and life forms in a uniformed way and in ways of equality, without placing one being more important than the other. It is not easy. We grow up with many influences. Quite often, these influences create our views on life and on people. Our attitudes are cultivated based on the seeds planted by others, and without even consciously being aware of it, we prejudge and we condemn and we hate for no reason at all, other than as tradition. We are taught to think in those terms. These traditions then become patterns for our own life's attitudes. But there's this wonderful gift of denial, a time in our life when we deliberately deny negative feelings and attitudes, and we question our very thoughts and actions on so many fronts. We reach that magical moment when we choose to objectively look at a life, our own lifetime, of mistaken beliefs. We deny all the negative parts of our life and we go on that sacred quest of finding our true self. Our quest to find our true self. Our promise to be true to that discovery once we find that true self. Our actions depicting a new way of life and living. We then decree those amazing two words, I am. I know exactly what we are, who we are, and our life's mission. It is simply this: to respect yourself, the God in you, and to love one another. As for me, I often think of myself as being very weird because of my convictions and my belief systems. I say systems because there are many. My belief system about nature, my belief system about people, my belief system and my chosen field of endeavor, and so on. I call these beliefs systems because that is the way I see them. They are not absolute, and they are created based on my methods of observations on people, places, things, and traditions. Makes sense to me. These systems are dynamic, ever-changing the applications of universal truths that are absolute. What do I mean by that? Well, I think all the answers to all the questions are right in front of us. In other words, these truths are absolute. However, it does take time and intelligence to ask the right questions. And in getting the answers to the right questions, we then become more educated. The beautiful thing is that we are not alone, and we are free to read the words of inspired men and women who have gone on before us, or men and women who are now living in our time. We read their inspiring words and we glean from their words what is important to us and to our growth. You see? So, there it is. But today is today, and I am right here and right now. And I should be still and simply share with you what I see. These, of course, are my words and my thoughts, but you must think for yourself.